we're doing a get ready with me. Okay? I know in my last video I said I don't think people like it, but until I come up with a new plan, it's what we're doing. So I can try and get more videos out. But today I want to do movie makeup. You know what I mean? When it seems like they don't have a lot of makeup on, but they definitely do. I want something that's going to be a little bit easier because I've been really going in on the makeup. Some days I'm not in the mood, you know? So if I can come up with something a little bit easier. I love how my makeup's been coming out, but sometimes you just don't want to take the time. The goal is just like pretty makeup, the kind of makeup that like guys see and they're like, yeah, I like a girl who wears no makeup. But this is the kind of makeup that they're wearing in the movie. And I've been watching a lot of movies lately, so it's kind of what has me thinking about it. I was on like the 50s movies kick for like a couple days. I don't know why I can't just like pick a movie and watch it and just be like, yeah, this is a nice movie. Let's watch another movie. Just a completely different one. Like I always want to turn everything into like a personal curriculum or a deep dive. I'm going to do all 50s movies. And then I was like, I'm going to do all Hitchcock movies. And then I was like, we're going to watch Psycho and let's watch Bates Motel after. I follow this subreddit called I Watched an Old Movie, and it's a lot of like hidden gems. Sometimes I'll post one and I'll be like, oh, I'm going to check this out. This has a good cast. I've never heard of it. Came out in 98. I'm going to watch this. So the other day, someone posted the movie Dark City, and I'd never heard of it. And I saw in the comments, one, Jennifer Connelly is in it, and I said, okay, that's enough for me to check out something. I've heard enough. And two, I saw in the comments that Roger Ebert loved the movie. So then I went on like a Google Roger Ebert little extravaganza, and I found Roger Ebert's last best movies of the decade. It was his top 10 movies of like 2000 to 2010. And I saw that he had The 25th Hour as number 8. And I went, The 25th Hour is like my number 1 of the decade. If you have never seen 25th Hour, I think that's the best movie I've ever seen. And Barry Pepper is so underrated. I miss Philip Seymour Hoffman so much. I miss Philip Seymour Hoffman. I was going through all of the Philip Seymour Hoffman movies right before he died, and I felt like it was my fault. I know it wasn't my fault, but that's kind of how it felt. Like, ooh, maybe I should do all Roger Ebert recommended films. Go on the Roger Ebert favorite movie watching marathon. So Dark City came out the year before The Matrix, and it's very similar to The Matrix, but it somehow just got like lost in the sauce. Like no one really talked about it. So the movie starts, and I'm like, oh, this is sweet. And I'm like, I should watch all 90s sci-fi films. All 90s film noir. Maybe that's the marathon I should do. And then William Hurt shows up, and I go, no, I should watch every William Hurt movie ever made. So anyway, Dark City was great. And then yesterday, I watched Broadcast News with William Hurt. And somehow Holly Hunter shows up in all of my specific actor movie marathons. She shows up in my new William Hurt one. She shows up in my Sigourney Weaver one. She shows up in my James Spader one. If you know, you know. If you don't, do not watch that movie. Do not watch Crash. It's too much for me. I will recommend I will recommend The Piano Teacher to anybody. That movie is freaky, but a great movie. Crash is just freaky, not good. Yeah, Holly Hunter shows up in every movie with her FAB, and the lead man in the movie is always like, "You are the most exquisite being I've ever seen in my life." I don't know. I like Holly Hunter, but like, really? So broadcast news was okay. I think I need to do altered states next. Because really, I think the only William Hurt movie, well, he's in the Avengers movies, but A History of Violence, I think, is the only William Hurt movie I've ever seen. Now that, okay, listen, David Cronenberg did Crash. Most David Cronenberg movies I've ever seen, I'm not a fan of. I'm trying so hard. But David Cronenberg did do A History of Violence. And originally I was going to do The Fly deep dive. I watched the original The Fly. I watched the cat get vaporized in The Fly. And then I was going to watch the remakes. And I was like, oh, these are David Cronenberg? Ugh. I don't know, Mom, are the Fly remakes good? Please let me know. Yeah, anyway, I'm having a good time watching movies. Is this too dark for movie makeup? This might be too dark for movie makeup. Dang it. Yeah, I was going to do the Nina Park makeup look. But I think it's like too late for the Nina Park look already. I think the trend is already over. I'm trying to do something. So I did my makeup for the last day of my last video, and that stayed on for a whole 30 minutes, and I took it off because I have a problem with this eye, that it always starts to water. So if you see me on camera and I look like I'm crying, it's because I am, kind of. My eye is watering because something is irritating it. I talked about it in a different video, that my eye was watering and I had to take it off. My makeup looked so good at the end of that video, too. The end of that stupid video. I already don't like this. My forehead's shiny. I micro-needled my forehead again. Been a little bit self-conscious of my little forehead wrinkles. So I gotta stick little needles into my forehead. I think I'm gonna do this all over. I cannot wait to do my nails. And I did that whole video and putting up my listing photos with like really crusty hands, and I didn't even realize it. And then I finally, you know when you're just like moving like a shark, like if a shark stops it dies, I just had to keep moving. Otherwise I don't know what my next step is. Like right now I'm like too many things going on. I don't know what my next move is. So that's why I'm just doing a get ready with me. But I was too much in motion to think maybe I should give myself a little hand treatment. So while I was watching broadcast news, I keep calling it network news. When I was watching broadcast news, I like soaked my hands in like olive oil and cleaned up my cuticles. And then do you know what bag balm is? Bag balm is like what construction workers and mechanics have to use on their hands. It's kind of like O'Keeffe's, but it's like even worse. It looks like, I don't know, like who named it bag balm? Like I want to use something called bag balm. It smells like petroleum. You smell like a mechanic. It's for mechanics and it makes you smell like a mechanic. And I think it does have lanolin in it. And salicylic acid, which is good for that kind of stuff. But it stinks. But I do think they look better. But I'm trying to save doing my nails for my next like big video. I have to set at the end of the last video, I have to do a new drawing. I have it planned out on my tablet. gonna be, you know, similar. I'm trying not to overthink everything. Like, I keep being like, I have to evolve. I have to do something that looks different. And I'm just like, no, maybe I just like do my style. Like you work so hard to get your style as an artist. And then I don't know, like that's how you make it, is to have a style. But I always think about, I had an art teacher and he always wanted me to do something different. He's like, we know that you're really good at this. Okay, let's try something different. Why don't you try and like expand? So that's still like stuck in my head, that I have to like do something different. And I'm always like, do I have to? Like, really, all I want to do is draw a face. I want to draw pretty faces, and that's it. I want to draw orbs and faces. But if I think about it too much, I'm like, oh, I'm getting stuck in doing the same thing. I'm not going to get any better if I'm not doing a full ass figure drawing. I've already lost my chops not doing figure drawings. But I'm just gonna, I just want to do art. Whatever I make is what I make, whatever. And that's when I look at a lot of artists who I like, a lot of times they are just making the same thing. So yeah, the next video I hope is going to be just kind of chill and start a new drawing. I have some things to haul. Hope that's not too boring, hauling. But like I said, I ran out of everything at the same time. So this is even a continuation. I have some new jewelry making stuff coming. I had that. I kept talking about doing a bead video a little, like, last month, and all that got lost. All that footage is lost to time. Okay, so I just want to do like a really thin line. Yeah, so I'll have new jewelry supplies to haul, some more makeup, because I don't know, where is it? This. I hauled this. I still don't really know how I feel about it. And I always talk about my Glossier Stretch Concealer, probably sick of hearing it, but like I feel like I blew through it because I've been wearing more makeup. I'm going to try the NYX Make 'em Wonder and the NYX Serum Concealer. I've heard good things about both. If neither one of them work, I'm just going to go to Sephora and pick up any one of these. So I'm a little bit in the mood to try things out, but I do like having just the standby, you know? Like, I don't have to think, I don't have to try things out, I don't have to waste money. It's good to have that. I want to do my nails. I have the square. This is just coming out like my regular makeup. This is just going to be the Nina Park look anyway. I kind of went into autopilot. Trying to make conversation and do my makeup at the same time. So I want to do, this one's coming up, just whatever. Just listen to me. My ideal job. One-sided conversations. And I don't have to hear from anybody. I want to trial out a full set of the square tips. I want to do the hair clip, the beaded hair clip video. And I want to do the beaded bra straps. I've started it a little bit. Remember I did the bracelet? I've decided I'm going to just take it and add on to it because I only had one tube of this color and I like this color combination for doing straps. So I just decided I'm just going to sacrifice the bracelet to do the straps. I got this one going and I don't know how long I have to make it yet, but it's not taking long at all. So there's a preview of that. So I'm excited. That video is going to be like an all trying new DIYs. New crafting experiments. I think that one's going to be fully loaded. Okay, totally crooked and way too dark, but I think I'm going to try something. Let's go over let's go over all of it with the white again. Because that's really what I want to do. Is do just like a shadow. Now let's go in with some shadow. I love how these videos always turn into a tutorial by the end. It starts out not as a tutorial. Well, I guess because, like, I just itched my nose. Now my nose is red. I guess because everybody knows how to, like, watch somebody else for foundation. I have my very, very thin liner brush. And I'm going to do, like, a taupey gray. I can't tell what I look like right now. Can't tell what I look like, and I have to come up with something to talk about. Still been when I'm not watching William Hurt movies. I'm still watching Hey Everybody. She's my new girl world. I wish she would come up with something other than hauling Temu stuff, because I think she's got such a personality that she could switch it up. I watched a video of hers where she talks about how a reaction channel who did Girl World, Zachary Michael, and Zach reacted to some of her videos, and it threw her off. Like, YouTubers have become my new reality TV. Like, I used to love watching reality TV, but now it's so fake. This is, like, still real. Except Amberlynn's not real anymore. And Salty Crab got terminated. What can I talk about? I'm afraid that I'm gonna get terminated before I ever get monetized. Yeah, every movie that I watch, they have this like gray shadow around their eyes. Oh, so what I was getting at is that Salty Crab got terminated. And supposedly it was for reposting some of the clips from the show that Amberlynn is in. Which you can't even say the name of the show. Like it's derogatory language or something. I'm wearing just a shirt today. You know what I mean? Like it's not even just a sweater. I always wear just a sweater. I'm wearing just a shirt. And I think it's throwing me off big time. I don't have lashes on yet, but this video might be boring. What if I shoehorn this into a full vlog? I think I can do that. It's bugging me. I need more. I need more. Give me more. Adam Driver meme. It's mainly just to look like I have a nice lash line. Did you see Britney Spears sold her catalog? I'm really sad. I'll be the first to admit we were wrong. We were wrong to want to free Britney. Like, did we really know how bad it was? Because on another Reddit that I frequent is discussing Britney. It's not nice. It's not really nice to be on there. It's not nice. It's not nice to watch Temu hauls. It's not. I'm no moral arbiter. It's not nice to watch Girl World, but I do it. I'm so bad. Watch David Cronenberg movies. So bad. This is shaping up to be kind of nice. It's not really what I was going for, but I think I like it. I like it better. See, really the problem is that in real life it looks like more than on camera. The camera just like eats makeup. And I'm gonna try and do these lashes, and hopefully you don't see the band. Also, a lot of people, I prefer to do my mascara and then put the lashes on, but a lot of people are like, no, put on the lashes and then. What is that? I also got a new setting spray to try, because I'm going through that too really quick. My ColourPop one. The setting spray that I got has shimmer in it. I was talking about, I saw a video for a shimmery setting spray. I almost thought about making one myself for my new crafting experiments video. And then I thought, well, I could just get this one for $7. It's Makeup Revolution. I almost feel like I can get away with no mascara. It looks nicer IRL. Movie makeup, my ass. I feel like this eye looks so round today. I need some lashes that look more natural. Alright, we'll see what happens. If this is where I leave you, thanks for watching. I love you. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.